What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Living Life Rated PG. If you are a career professional, somebody that's trying to get into the job market, somebody's trying to transfer their skills to another industry, but you're just not sure, somebody who is just stuck in their own thoughts because they don't know how to move forward. If you're a regular 9-to-5er and somebody who just wants to continue to develop, be inspired, get motivated, and be better in the space that you're in, this is where you want to be, because that's what we do over here. And so I am excited to have this conversation today, and I really hope that it lands on somebody's heart or somebody's mind that has really been struggling with figuring out how they are supposed to go forward, and just figuring out if they're ready to go forward. So I want to talk a little bit about that today. So if that is where you fall, if you're feeling like you're stuck and you're just unsure, let's have a conversation right now.
No, please don't kill my vibe. Live my life, I give it all I can.
So guys, today I really want to ask just a very simple question. What are you waiting for? Why are you still contemplating whether or not now is a good time for you to move forward? One of the things that I really think is a huge hindrance to a lot of people, including myself sometimes, I tend to, go back and forth and struggle with whether or not I'm completely prepared to take on a new task, if I am completely prepared to pursue a new opportunity, to take on a new endeavor, to do something different. I think one of the things that really keeps us from trusting ourselves and knowing that we've actually done everything that we need to do, that we are ready for this moment, especially when new opportunities present themselves to us, it can be so easy for you to talk yourself out of moving forward in your blessing. And we really just need to stop doing that. Because here's the thing. If you've been preparing for this moment, when the moment shows up, the only thing that's standing between you and the opportunity is you walking into it. We will find every negative thing that we possibly can to support our being afraid of doing what it is that we know that we're ready to do. We will start listening to negative people, people who haven't done or have no desire to accomplish what it is that we're trying to accomplish, but we will take their advice. We will listen to them, allow them to give us counsel and speak all that poison into our spirits. And then we will digest all that bad information and then decide not to move forward because I'm not even sure. Because we allowed them to talk to us and tell us just a bunch of garbage. They fed us a bunch of garbage. And it's really on us because we sought them out. Because, it's one of those things like I think about when my kids were younger. And if one of them was nervous about doing something, if we were at the swimming pool and one of them wasn't ready to jump in the swimming pool, they are looking for reasons to not jump in the swimming pool. There was always, when my oldest son was always the adventurer. So he was always like down for whatever. But my oldest daughter, not so much. And even though she saw all the other kids having fun in the pool and, just living their best lives, having the most amazing summer on vacations, in the pool, doing whatever, she's looking for opportunities not to get in the pool, because she's not really sure if she's ready to get in the pool. Even though she was able to swim, even though she had all her flotation devices on, even though we were there close at hand, not even arm's length, we were probably closer, in the water, we're at the shallow end. All of protective measures are in place. She just felt like she wasn't ready. And she would allow her feeling of not being ready to just look for other reasons to validate why she's probably not ready. And I think that is really indicative to what happens with us in life as adults. We think that We can't apply for a particular job because maybe somebody over here has more experience, and because we heard something negative, we allow that to get into our spirits and we just talk ourselves out of it. And then we find pieces of information that will validate why we're really not ready, why we're not good enough, why it's not our time, why we're not equipped, why we're not prepared. We will find reasons to validate negative things that we want to say about ourselves. And so I want to say, like, pump the brakes. We need to stop doing that. We have to stop looking for opportunities as if failure is the only option that's available to us. We spend a lot of time with the, what if it doesn't work? What if they don't like me? I did a post about this, and I've written several articles about this. What if they don't like me? What if I fail? What if I disappoint someone? What if you do an amazing job? What if they absolutely love you and feel like, how did we make it this far without you? What if they pay you exactly what you asked for? Because what if you negotiate your salary? What if preparedness actually created an opportunity for you to walk in? What if you were confident? What if you trusted your own ability to be great and you actually went after what it was that you were preparing for? What if it all works out? Just gonna leave that right there with you, because we spend so many opportunities. We waste these opportunities on what if and then the negative, but what if and then the positive. That's really how we need to start thinking about things as we move forward, especially coming off 2020, y'all. 2020 was so heavy. It was just, there was like one jab after another, and it was just like, how do we recover? And then 2021, ain't really starting off with a bouquet of roses right now. There's just a lot of stuff going on. But it's really our responsibility to kind of take our own happiness, to take our own our success and our progress. It's our responsibility to take that in our own hands. We can't wait for conditions everywhere else to be right for us. We can't really kind of sit around and wait for somebody else to present us with an opportunity, or somebody else to tell us that it's okay for us to take an opportunity or go after an opportunity or to create one for ourselves. We have to believe that we have earned the right and that we are worthy enough to be able to do it and to go forth with all strength, all power, all acceptance and knowledge in who we are and how we have been preparing ourselves for those opportunities. So I don't want to spend a whole lot of time today talking about more technical aspects of the job search and things like that. I really wanted to come and really just remind you that yes, you can absolutely do it. Yes, it is absolutely time for you to do it. Yes, right now you are prepared, you are empowered, you are equipped to go forward in the things that you have been planning and preparing yourself for. Stop hiding behind what if it doesn't work out. What if it does? What if you're absolutely amazing and successful and happy and prosperous and successful and all those things? Stop treating failure as if it's the only option available. Winning is always an option. So I hope that you are encouraged and reminded that you can win just like you can fail, but you don't have to fail. You don't have to always assume that failure is the only card that you can play. It's time to just trust yourself and to be able to move forward. If you know that you have been preparing all this time, however long all this time is for you, but if you know that you have been honing in on your craft, if you know that you have been studying and now you've graduated from college and you just need to figure out how do you translate and jump into the job market, you don't need to delay, you need to do it. You don't need to wonder, is it time for me to get married, start a relationship, to buy a house? If you've been preparing, then now is the time for you to do it. There is nothing holding you back but you. So stop listening to your negative self. And stop finding other negative people that haven't accomplished anything to support your negative self, because you will always find, there will always be somebody available to tell you that you can't do it. Find somebody who is going to tell you that you can. Surround yourself with people that are going to feed you things that are healthy for your mind, body, and spirit. Stop allowing other people to bring you down and to keep you where you are. If where you are is not where you want to be, if you want to learn how to own your space and continue to grow and get better and better in the space that you're in, staying around the same people that are feeding you like just a lot of nonsense and negative nonsense, that's not how you do it. Sometimes changing those beliefs and those thought patterns and elevating your mindset, not hanging out with really low vibrational people that can't see above your knees, like at some point, and I say at some point, and I mean right now, if you're planning to move any further than the space that you occupy at this moment, it is very likely that you need to let go of some of the heavy baggage that you've been carrying. That means that there are probably some relationships, some friendships, some family members, and I'm not saying you cut them off completely, but maybe you need to treat them like the do not disturb button on your phone. It has certain hours that you are just off limits. And maybe this season of your life where you are trying to progress, where you're trying to move forward, where you are trying to accomplish something that you've never seen before, maybe this season of your life is a do not disturb. Maybe you need to trust yourself to place some boundaries on your space, on your mind, on your projects, on the things that you're working on. You can put some protective boundaries around your goals and aspirations. You don't have to trust your dreams and trust the details of your dreams to just any old body. It's precious cargo. You wouldn't leave your kids with just some random. So don't give people access to things that you're trying to birth naturally, spiritually, whatever the case is. Don't just leave it to chance and trust it to somebody that you probably wouldn't trust. You wouldn't let them hold $20. So why would you give them 20 years of dreams and trust them to do the right thing with it? Listen, dreams are representative of who we are and the things that we don't share, the things that privately we are working on, our innermost thoughts and visions and goals and aspirations and things that we aspire to be able to achieve. It's us. It's you. It's exactly who you are and who you want to be. It's who you see yourself as when you don't talk to anybody. So don't trust that vision to somebody who is negative and they're not going to give it the respect that it deserves. If you are wanting to pursue something greater than what you have right now, then you need to pursue it with everything that's in you. You need to go after it, and you need to stop hiding behind what if it doesn't work, I'm afraid. All those things are not real. You can be scared and you can be nervous, but go scared and go nervous. Go with butterflies, go with bubble guts, all of that stuff. You can still do it and move forward. Don't allow it to hold your feet in the mud for another second, because if you don't do it right now, especially if you know right now is the time that you need to be getting your mind together so you can start pursuing and going and doing whatever it is that you need to do. If you wait and you allow another year to go by, another year will have gone by and you will look back and feel like, dang, I missed the opportunity again. Don't do that to yourself. You are so deserving of so much more. So go, pursue, go fight, win, do what you have to do. Get out there, stop being afraid, put yourself out there, trust the process that has been created for you, that you've been preparing for, and just Pursue and stop being afraid. Because the worst thing that can happen is that you don't try. Because failure is not the worst thing that could happen. Because either you win or you learn. But if you do nothing, then you just don't know. So I want you to figure it out. I want you to go. I want you to stop being afraid. And listen, I can be a super cheerleader, rah support person. So you just let me know if that's what you're needing. Because I'll be like, girl, you can do it. I don't know where that voice came from, but you can do it. I just believe that you can. Because we all can. We all can. Put your vision, put your goals on do not disturb, and go after whatever it is that you need to go after. And believe in yourself, believe in your worth, believe in the product, believe in all of your skills and proficiencies, whatever it is. If it's a job, whatever it is, go after it and believe that not only do you deserve the opportunity to go after it, but you deserve the opportunity to have it, period. Listen, I am all about making sure that people are informed and encouraged and inspired and absolutely free to evolve into whoever they need to evolve into. So you can do that. We all can do that. And we are going to do it together. So don't be scared. Holler at me in the comments and let me know if you need somebody to be accountable with you, to support you, that's what I'm here for. So, all right, I gotta go. Make sure that you are subscribed to livingliferatedpg.com. The blog content over there, the weekend posts and the midweek posts, it will really help keep you encouraged and inspired. But if you're looking for something additional, if you're looking for one-on-one coaching or any other resource, you can grab the free resume checklist over there. You can also schedule some time with me and we can figure out how to come up with a strategy that gets you moving forward and on to the next thing so that you can put all this up underneath your feet, because that's what we do over here. We fly above. We, not just like a cliche, like we really do it. We really do it. So make sure you follow me on all my social media at Living Life Rated PG on Instagram, on Pinterest, and on the Book of Faces. Facebook, y'all. Take care, everybody. Have a great week.